we can't find them, then we...
Yo, what's up, man?
Great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Head you. Trailer! Go! Court! Go! Get it up! Take that! And one! Shoot that, man! Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! All right, hey,
One more.
I keep shooting. Keep giving me that.
Let's go.
All day. That's all day, baby. Too
it going.
Automatic. You can't stop this. There you go. There you go. That's okay.
Just like that. Now we're rolling.
Hey, hit me up.
what's good?
You guys have any plans with the winnings?
I might go on a cruise. I've never been on a cruise. I think I want to go on a cruise.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Even I was just about to say that. I've always been wanting to go on a cruise since I was little. So I think after the season, I'm going to go on a cruise and definitely going to go on vacation. Probably go to Puerto Rico or Mexico after the season. But as of right now, we're staying locked in. I'm saving the money and just focusing on the season.
Well, thank you both for joining us today on 2K TV. We're so excited for you, and we can't wait to see what the team does in the rest of the 2K League season. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
The big moment has finally come. After you've been voting for your favorite plays all year long, it is now time to vote for the top play of the year.
It all comes down to these two and you, because you decide who deserves 1 million VC, all of the prizes that come with the 2K TV Awards, and most importantly, that title of Top Play of the Year.
I'm ready. You ready? Well, here's Scott Moak to announce the finalists.
Hello, 2K TV fans. It's Scott Moak, the voice of the Sacramento Kings. All right, last week you advanced 2 season winners from NBA 2K22, and they're going head-to-head today for 1 million VC. It's a huge responsibility. Ready to crown a new king? Roll 'em! Your first option is Big Tonka, throwing the entire team under the dunk bus. Beep, beep. Or maybe you're going to choose option B. Alexander Lutz with the best lob of the year. Bounced for 1, off the glass, and done. 1 million VC goes wherever you say, fans. Which option is the top play of the year? The season's coming to an end, but we still want to see your top plays. So keep them coming. Share over social using the hashtag 2KTVWow.
I am excited. Next week is our annual 2K TV Awards.
Be sure to check back next Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific Time. Mark it on your calendars right now, because we will not only be announcing the winners of this year's categories, but also the winners of the 2K TV Jersey Design Contest.
This show is all about you, the community. You don't want to miss it.
Until then, enjoy the game.
And coming to you today from Portland, Oregon, on the banks of the beautiful Willamette River. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Portland Trail Blazers here at Moda Center. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the stars' prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option. Draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
It always does. Thank you, DA. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Warren is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Sexton. And it's Ware in at the point. And for Portland, Damian Lillard out there with Gary Harris. Then there's Brown. Then there's Towns. And it's Castro in at the 4. Here's Lillard. Pass to Castro. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Pulls up. No good off the back of the rim. Bridges, right side. Inside, Warren. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide-open shot.
Lillard, bounce pass. The baseline J. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Now, here's Sexton. He's guarded closely. It's tipped. And now Portland on the break. Brown's got the ball. And the pass to Castro. Over Sexton. That one, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
Where good.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Lillard on top, defended by Sexton. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make.
Harris looking it over. Passes it to Spencer. Here's the three. Bridges with the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Takes it inside.
Nice feed by Bridges. I mean, since entering the league in 2018, Miles has looked to increase his assist numbers.
Harris against Sexton. Harris passes to Spencer. And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his first foul. Goodwin's checked in for Towns. Isley's checked in for the Spurs. Brown the pass to Spencer. Back to Brown. There's the three. San Antonio with the rebound.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Magician passes to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Releases. And another basket for San Antonio. Trailblazers trail by 5. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Sexton's shot is good.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Here's Spencer. He feeds it to Goodwin. Off target at the rim.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
San Antonio leading by 5. Fires for 3. That shot, no good. Portland's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Out to Harris. Pass to Castro. Over Sexton. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Screen coming.
And there's the pass to Magician. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Magician's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
To the middle. Here's Goodwin. Passes to Spencer. From the arc. It's another look. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Is on Colin Sexton. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both. But I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There's a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Levin's checked in for the Trailblazers. Adams comes in for Brown. And the Spurs making a change here.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you can shoot it. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got him.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. So it's Portland now. After the made shot from Magician.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Magicians got 11 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Harris passes to Goodwin. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Levens. Stolen. Here's Vaughn. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
First one falls for him. Riley is checked in for San Antonio. Good on both. And it's Harris with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 9 points. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here is Harris. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Nunn. Over to the wing. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cans it from downtown.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Nunn against Harris. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. To the right side. To the paint. Vaughn gets the bucket. And it's a 12-point San Antonio lead.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
With 4 seconds on the clock, no good that time.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Spurs lead by 12. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Well, with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how that helps him get open.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp, usually at the beginning of a...
Well, Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
Goodwin out there with Levens. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Spencer in at the 2. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Suns was tremendous. He added 37 points and played tremendous defense as well. really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Driving the lane, got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Good work there as it goes. And the Spurs lead by 18. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Levens passes to Spencer. Down low, here's Goodwin, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Primo, and he converts the layup. Primo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the inside, Lillard, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And look at that, the touch of Lillard inside, so impressive. He's terrific at generating points.
Pass to Vaughn. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times. If you have game, I mean, you got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. I mean, think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game has evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's going to come back.
Spencer, the pass to Towns. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Here's Ware. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Spencer. The rebound by the Spurs.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. And that one's good. Lillard.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. Spencer, the pass to Lillard. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 7.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
The pass to Ware. To the wing right side. Here's Primo. Adams defending. Passes it to Magician. 3 on the clock. And the 3 off target.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And Adams with the slam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Here's Magician. 18 points for him. Ware passes to Magician. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Damian Lillard.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Adams outside. Brown feeling it out a bit. Tice finds Brown. Clock at 6. Back to Tice. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Towns and Portland again with the bucket.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Magician passes to Ware. Driving in. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Towns against Stewart. Towns the pass to Lillard. That shot off, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Lillard. He has 7. Outside, Towns. Back to Lillard. Goes back up, and the layup is good. Lillard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
To the paint, here's Magician. Adams, some nice D.
Playing him tough inside and prevent the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Adams.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Magician passes to Warren. Here's Magician. He had 37 points in the win against Phoenix.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Magician. The kick out to Warren.
Hey, yo, right here. Hey, right here.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Spurs lead by 12.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back end.
Adams finds Lillard. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Spurs with possession here. Here's Magician, covered by Lillard. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bridges against Adams. And he banks in the layup. Adams has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Trailblazers trail by 12. Lillard with no one around. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Lillard's got 14.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Here's Ware. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Phoenix. Warren against Tice. It's rebounded by Tice.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
The feed now to Warren. Out left to the wing. Here's Ware. He's got 12. Just 4 to shoot. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Lillard following the bucket by the Spurs. Tice inside. He's against Bridges.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Now here's Lillard. 43 points out last game. At the elbow, it's Brown. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:53 left to play here in the half. Here's Magician. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Magician's got 23.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Lillard bounce pass. Here's Towns. They get it back. Misses the layup. Spurs leading by 12. Here's Magician. 23 points in the game. Here's Ware. Not going to go that time. Adams, some nice D. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Warren with the ball for the Spurs. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Now, here's Lillard. 14 points for him. Drops in the layup for 2. Lillard's got 16 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Ware passes to Magician. Towns with the defensive effort. Feeds it to Bridges. Count that one. 6 points for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Adams, the pass to Towns. Lillard outside. And there's the drive. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And once Lillard hits the ground running, he's ready to throw it down. The D has got to step in front of him to prevent that.
Brown against Warren. Here's Ware. Portland grabs the miss. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, it was a coin flip game. Both teams had chances to win. They pushed them as far as overtime, but they ran out of gas.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Magician.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for San Antonio, they've got Miles Bridges. He's out there with Isaiah Stewart. Sexton is out there with Warren, and it's Ware in at the point guard position.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Pass to Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Sexton attacking. And Sexton slams it in.
And this is why you got to prevent Sexton from getting in the lane. Once he does, he just explodes towards the basket.
And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound defensively. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Oh, and that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And the shot goes in. Stewart's got his second basket of the game.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Lillard outside. And he drives in. He gets it in there. Lillard's got 22.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Pass to Sexton. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brown dishes to Lillard. There's the pass to Castro. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Oh, he has to fight for that one. Doing the dirty work. Getting after it on the glass.
Shoots from 12. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Warren the pass to Sexton. Now here's Stewart. Shoots over Brown. It's hauled in by Brown. Pass to Lillard. Harris outside. Lillard against Sexton. San Antonio with the rebound. Stewart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's in there. Ware's got 18 points.
And that's an area that Sexton must keep working on. The more he passes, the better his team looks.
Here's Lillard. The second chance effort. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside Warren. Here's Ware. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Trailblazers trail by 12. Harris outside. Spencer, the pass to Goodwin. Got a piece of it. Here's Primo. 6 points for him. Pass to Nunn. Drives to the hoop. That one doesn't drop. Trailblazers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Levins kicks to Harris. Pass to Spencer. Looking to get back on track here. It's blocked. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Primo with the bucket. Primo's got 8. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
So it's the Spurs now. Portland making their last shot. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
So it's Portland now, following the bucket by the Spurs. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. The pass to Castro. Harris outside. Rebound, San Antonio. Sexton kicks to Nunn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Spurs have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And that free throw good from Nunn. And so Nunn nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Sexton against Harris. Inside. And Levens gets it to go on the assist from Harris.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Passes it to Isley.
Yo, set it up.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Sexton. Some solid defense from Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a 14-point game. Here's Castro. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Nunn passes to Sexton. Right wing. Here's Isley. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Trailblazers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And here's Harris from the arc. That shot, no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Harris against Nunn. Pass to Isley. Here's Vaughn, guarded by Harris. Vaughn gets the bucket. Vaughn's got 6 points. Trailblazers trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Spencer. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Now, here's Sexton. 6 points for him. And that one, good. Sexton's got 6 here in this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Spencer, the pass to Castro. Now the pass to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. He lays it in. He has 6.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Sexton with it. Now defended by Goodwin. And Sexton slams it in.
And it's great to see Sexton slashing inside with that quickness and athleticism. Boy, he is tough to contain.
Here's Spencer.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Nunn grabs the board.
With the D playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Here's Sexton. It's deflected. Spencer, defended by none. Spencer, the pass to Harris. He dishes it to Goodwin. Here's Spencer. Here's Levens. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Adams checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Magicians checked in for Colin Sexton.
Over. Go over.
Here's Spencer. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Magician. None passes to Magician. Vaughn. That one misses. Now Portland takes it the other way. Harris outside. Adams outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Riley's checked in for Isley. Spurs leading by 16.
Get there.
Magician passes to Primo. Now Nunn.
Hey, right here.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Harris against Nunn. Passes it to Spencer. Another shot. It's deflected.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Here's Magician. 23 points in the game. Pass to Riley. And here's Nunn. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. No good from Magician.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the inside. Here's Adams. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Spurs shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Magician passes to Riley, and it's blocked. For three, Harris. Vaughn with the rebound. Spurs leading by 16. Here's Primo. Adams defending. Primo with the bucket. Primo's got 6 in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now, here's Levens. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. To the paint, here's Harris. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got 8 points.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Magician passes to Riley. Throws it up high.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad right there.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Adams. Brown out there with Goodwin. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Spencer in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Towns finds Brown. Adams outside. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Warren. Lillard checked in for Portland. And here are the Trailblazers now. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Here's Towns following the bucket by the Spurs. The jump hook. Riley grabs the miss. Here's Magician, covered by Lillard. Bridges passes to Magician. For 3. Drops in the tray. Magician's got 28.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Here is Lillard after the three-pointer from Magician. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Cans the 12-footer. Spurs leading by 21. Here's Magician, and he slams it one-handed.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Portland with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Drills it from outside. And now it's up to 25 points for Damian Lillard. Over in the corner, Warren. Here's Magician, covered by Lillard. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Adams dishes to Lillard. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Warren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges outside. He kicks to Warren. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
So it's San Antonio now. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, Ware passes to Riley. And that one drops for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Timeout. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Trailblazers. Cantor checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Daniel Tice subbed in for Goodwin. The Spurs also changing it up. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Miles Bridges. Jay Crowder comes in for Warren. And it's Colin Sexton in for the Magician. Here's Ware, covered by Lillard. Ware passes to Riley. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Riley grabs the miss.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? I mean, last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's dropped.
That one drops for him. And 12 points for Colin Sexton.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Pass to Cantor. Fades back. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
The Spurs making a switch here. Isley's checked in. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 17-5 run. And it's Sexton penetrating. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Sexton's got 12 points here in the second half. Lillard looking around. The pass to Tice. Lillard left side. There's Brown with the three. They get it again. And Cantor able to finish.
Now, that's the staple of Cantor's game. This guy has a knack for knowing how to come up with offensive boards.
Sexton against Adams. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Passes to Ware. Lillard against Sexton. The tray. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Adams against Sexton. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You sometimes hear people say games are called too closely. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent. Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
Pass to Lillard. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, buddy.
Pass to Nunn. Back to Sexton. Buries the long-range jumper. Sexton's got 20.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Harris kicks to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Isley. Isley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Nunn. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Portland the other way. Floats one. Here's Cantor. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Isley. It's good. Isley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Lillard. The fadeaway. Cantor's shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Spencer. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 6 assists here tonight.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now, here's Nunn. Here's Sexton. And he drops it in from the low post. Sexton's got 22.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Spencer, defended by Nunn. It's tipped.
Oh, and he's the rare player with a shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Olynyk is still going to get his share of blocks.
Now, here's Sexton. Outside Crowder. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it, skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management, I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call the NBA.
Here's Sexton after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Now the pass to Nunn. And here is Olynyk, guarded by Green. Olynyk can't hit. And the Trailblazers shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Magician.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Puts it up from 12. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Spencer, the pass to Levens. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Harris. Kept alive. Cantor's shot is off. And the Spurs with possession. Nunn with it. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Out here faking and they lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that and now like a fan. Then this gonna get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we let his man. Better come and get your man. So we thought we did. She leaving, we ain't about to hold no hands. I just want that. Jokes that yo keep on saying, keep on playing. I'm pulling up and I just thought these praying. But I was kind of like, what was that you were saying? These steady talking, but they ain't getting no bands. They been living with they mama rent free. They ain't paying. We hopping out with them. Get the acting like he hate me, but these really be fans. A nigga getting left shaky when we spinning on his man. She acting like she wanna date me cause I'm all these. We pulling up with them and get the acting like he ain't fake, but we be knowing. And they lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that now like a fan. Money, then it's gonna get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we let his man. Lying, these out here acting, playing. We hopping out with them. say she stay, then I'm tryna. Hey, this ain't boy, yo, better hide. These out here, they don't be outside. They pulling up, letting it ride. These just rap my they hopping out with that. They really be, they just doing to get by. My ain't having no aim, they just hop out, let it ride. No, we don't play that. Run up on me, he get turned into. Line, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma. I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that now, like a fan. I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we that is man.
Well. Taskmaster burst the bionic zit splitter. Breakneck speeds with all day, and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Tis him. His worth was nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my greyback self, I stay top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish. Breakaway slave bliss. Generate G's and then be stashing with the Swiss. Who's can't see this? Under your a fistful of hip-hop duns, I progressing in the flesh. Esoteric quotes most frightening. Duppy took a hold of my hand while I was writing. Leg on me ting, Duppy leg on me and I summon up the power of Banana Clan. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Now we dip on the boots, set them spirit them loose. Go ahead. With conclusive proof about the truth, the right. Cause whether we hitchhike or push bike or travel kind of trash. Manifest that with oats and roots rap. Manifest that, yeah, I do my zing way. Ain't nothing else I know. Gone up in the life with this ragged bone flow. Squeeze the pain from my belly and set my soul free. Travel over ocean, land and sea. Face enough stress and difficulty. Flung back from the brink, whining kind of stink. We don't give a gift about what them fools think. Your network or them.
How's it going? Great game. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, come on,
Focus! Focus!
Hey, keep shooting.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Come on in. Time to get to work. We gotta find a way to limit transition baskets if we stand any chance of winning games. All right. Let's get set up and start practice.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, he can ball, huh?
Hey! Switch!
Crash the boards! Crash the boards! Knock it down, baby!
Hey, who got the ball? Shut up! Ah! I'm too much for you, baby! Hey, right here.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Oh, bomb that.
Watch the roll.
That's a Hey, help! I need help!
Go over it.
Shut up! Shut up! Everyone!
Help him! Mismatch!
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Oh, foul!
Way to grab it!
Hey, free him up! Hey!
Oh, foul! Hey, come to me, come to me! Move around,
Hey,
move
yo,
around.
front it. Watch the pick.
Get that out of here!
What's up?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Who got ball?
Go over it!
Don't forget the clock!
And one.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Get it!
Yeah, get it, get it!
Put it back up. Hey, he can ball, huh?
Yo, come
with the foul. Don't let him shoot that.
One more.
Hey, right here.
And one. Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Side.
Great energy in practice. Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work in.
A beautiful look at downtown San Antonio. Great to have you with us for our matchup tonight. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Oh, very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. LeBron James out there with Derek Favors. And for the Spurs, they've got Miles Bridges. Also, T.J. Warren out there. Colin Sexton out there with Isaiah Stewart. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
B.A., everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's James. Outside Edwards. James with the ball. Buries it down low.
As much as LeBron loves to create, there are times when he simply has to do it himself. Too good to pass up that one.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Stewart. Outside Warren. Sexton with it. 6 on the shot clock. And he buries his first look.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. Doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Pass to Edwards. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Pass to Sexton. Edwards pulls it in.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Soft touch off the glass. Edwards has got his second basket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here is James. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on... Both teams making substitutions here. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 9. Counted. Edwards has got 10 points in the game.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
It's Warren on the wing. Bridges against Russell. Outside Warren. Driving in. An easy 2 on the layup. Warren's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Boy, it's really impressive the way T.J. Warren's game has developed after his first couple of years in the league. This guy has made great strides in 2 areas in particular, defense and range shooting.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Ewing into the lane. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And he gets that one. He's got 12. And as for Warren's progress, it was important for him to become a multi-dimensional player, Doris.
That's exactly right, because you have to be in the modern NBA. Warren is a sharpshooter off the dribble. He's a strong catch-and-shoot guy. Put that together with his improved defense, and now you've got a really strong package.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Down low. Here's Magician. And that one good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Minnesota has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Second team foul.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Inside, here's Russell. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Russell against Sexton. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. The Timberwolves trail. Jacks up a 3. And Russell with the 3. Russell's got 5 points.
Russell is continuing to develop that deep perimeter shot. He's got to continue to be a factor from there.
On the take. That one's good for 2. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Ewing. 5 points in the game. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Boucher's checked in. Good on both. Here's Magician. Last game with 30. Now Nunn. Pass to Magician from outside the arc. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Blocked! To the middle. Here's Isley. And he drains the turnaround J. And it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Nunn. Some solid defense from Russell. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Here's Ewing. He's got 5. Here's Boucher, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Chris Boucher. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Boucher drops them both.
Go get him.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Russell against Nunn. Russell to pass to Saric. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Boy, one thing you love about Dario Saric, his ability to pass as a big man. This guy has great vision and the ability to deliver the basketball.
And Dario Saric, almost like a store-brand version of Jokic with how he can create.
Oh, that's a great description because there are some fantastic store brands. He's got that same skill set, right? This guy is always going to find a way to contribute because he's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. 9-point game. Russell up top. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Pass to Magician. Here's Isley. Here's Magician. He's got 9. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
I got you.
35 seconds left in the first. Pass to Ewing. Here he goes. Deflected. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Minnesota ball.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Nunn with a bucket.
Kendrick.
And the Spurs lead by 13.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Spurs out in front. They lead by 13. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And in conversation with LeBron James, he was asked to evaluate the growth of MP.
Better every single year. His slow to fast, quick to fast, his twitch, his shiftiness always keeps the defense at bay.
Grant, those changes of speed can be deadly.
Yeah, B.A., and it also keeps defenders off balance. Well, that's something that LeBron, of course, knows very well about.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Chris Boucher out there with Dario Saric. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Anthony Edwards.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He had 30 points and also played lockdown defense. His fingerprints were all over this game. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Magician. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Ewing. There's the block. And he gets it back. Tries again. Here's Boucher.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And the shot goes in. And the Spurs lead by 15.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Russell. And here's Edwards. 27 points his last game. Back to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. 11 feet out. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know. Great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Outside Russell.
prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Pass to Magician. Takes a three. Edwards pulls it in.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Now Russell shoots inside. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Knocked away and stolen by Edwards. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
So both teams making some changes here.
At the line for San Antonio, Kendrick Nunn. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Russell against Nunn. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 9.
What a gamer this guy is. D'Angelo Russell relishing the opportunity to play through contact.
Here for San Antonio. Pass to Ewing. Now here's Boucher to the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The rebound by Stewart.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Magician. Now here's Sexton. Give him 20. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Sexton's got 22 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
It's Edwards on the wing. Check by Sexton. Pass to Ewing. Lots of, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Here's Primo. 1 minute left in the second. Pass to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. No good. And now 9 for 14 in the game. Stewart defends. Saric with it. Here's Ewing. 9 points in the game. Here's Boucher, and finished off by Boucher.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Edwards can't hit. San Antonio's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
9 seconds left in the second quarter. Sexton misses. He gets it up. The shot, no good.
Make no mistake, Colin Sexton is a tenacious, tough-minded defender.
And so it's San Antonio. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Wow, Colin Sexton displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Miles Bridges is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Colin Sexton. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Bridges finds Warren. Back to Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Brunson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Shooting for Minnesota, Jalen Brunson. At the line for one. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Here's Magician. 11 points in the game. Pass to Vaughn. Now Nunn.
Right there.
Here's Magician. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. 14 points for him.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
No one covering.
D'Angelo Russell.
Russell's got 17 points.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Magician. He's got 14. Here's Primo. Minnesota with a rebound. Edwards has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the wing, right side. Outside Russell. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
Spurs foul. Number 17. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Get outside, get outside.
Pass to Ewing. To the inside. Edwards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
His first personal
and he's
foul.
single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
San Antonio has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Primo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. And they recover it. The kick out to Nunn. Pass to Primo. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
Pass to Isley. Here's Vaughn, guarded by Russell. Turnaround Jay. That one rolls around and rims out.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Up and in on the layup. 6 points for him.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Down low. Here's Magician, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay? I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Pass to Boucher. The 3 is up. And no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Here's Vaughn. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got a rebound, number 8 here already in the game. The shot by Russell, no good.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's Magician, guarded by Russell. Here's Primo. Offensive board. Here's Vaughn. Goes up again. It's not going to go for him.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Primo. Oh, rejected by Boucher. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Edwards can't hit.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break.
Right here.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. The shot. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Edwards got 30 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's San Antonio up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there. Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Pass to Ewing. Driving to the basket. Off with the layup. Spurs shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 18. Boucher outside. Now here's Russell. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Vaughn. Here's Magician, and he gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 20.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Ewing. He takes it in. Count it.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
The Spurs have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Inside, here's Magician, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammates. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Yep, that one's good. Edwards got 32 points in the game.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Russell against Sexton. And the basket is good. Sexton's got 28.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Boy, it is hard not to love the absolute high energy level Colin Sexton plays with. He's relentless. He stays active whether he's on or off the ball.
It's T-shirt time. For the Timberwolves.
Go over. Get mine.
From the inbound. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And that high-energy play from Sexton. Doris, something you also see on the defensive end.
This guy wants to harass anybody who's trying to handle the basketball. He wants to outwork you. He wants to make the most of any chance he gets to get an impact on the basketball game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Right side, Brunson.
Hey, who's got LeBron?
Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Spurs have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Pass to Magician. There's the drive. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
So he gets them both. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Tipped.
Boy, T.J. Warren showing some activity on the defensive end. Great timing on that block.
And the Spurs making a change here. Open shot from Brunson, and that one's on target from the wing.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbound pass. I like those quick hitters.
Outside Sexton. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out, get through it, and hope for the best for your ball club.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Edwards. The Spurs have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. Outside Sexton. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Sexton, shooting one.
That free throw good from Sexton. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Here's Sexton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, Colin Sexton is just so young, so energetic. This guy taking over right now.
Here's Brunson. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Here's Sexton. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Collin Sexton, nicely done.
I got ball. It was the pick.
Favors against Stewart. Here's James. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Really encouraging to see Derek Favors pass like that. You love seeing him make an effort to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Sexton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Derek Favors. That's his third foul so far.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And the Spurs with possession here. Brunson defending. 5 on the clock. Warren, the pass to Bridges. Can't get it to drop. So Minnesota will take it the other way. To the middle. Plenty of space. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Pass to Sexton. Now Stewart. Brunson defending. Stewart against Brunson. And that one's good. Stewart. And the Spurs lead by 20.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Over to the left wing. Baseline try. And the shot falls short that time. Well, the Spurs shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. And it's Warren missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Edwards finds Brunson. Out to James. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Back to James. To the inside. Here's Favors. Rebounded by the Spurs. Stewart's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Sexton. And he banks in the layup. Sexton's got 39.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Collin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
Here's Brunson. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Sexton with it. Again, the Spurs score.
Collin Sexton, early in his career, has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll, good decision making.
Brunson passes to Edwards. Inside. Here's James. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Sexton against Edwards. Stewart inside. The offensive rebound. Pass to Bridges. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Brunson misses. Outside Sexton. Bridges, left side. Stewart. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Brunson finds James. Back to Brunson. High arcing shot, and it's good on the lay-in. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Those are the instincts of LeBron James that we're witnessing. Just terrific at sensing when the defense has left one of his guys open.
It's deflected, and he recovers it. Brunson defending.
2 minutes remaining in the
Second
game.
chance effort.
2 minutes.
Here's Stewart. Out to Bridges. Pass to Stewart. They shoot again. Good work there as it goes. Stewart's got 8 here in this quarter.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
James against Warren. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Brunson. Driving in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him
That's
coming
his
up.
5th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Brunson. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Colin Sexton.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Bates-Diop. Up and over Crowder. And it comes off the front of the rim. Right wing. Here's Magician. Covered by Boucher. Here's Magician. San Antonio again missing. Goes back up. Misses there. So we see the Spurs taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.
Well, well, well. Well, well. Well, well, well. Taskmaster burst the bionic zip splitter. Breakneck speed with all day, and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Tis him. His worth was nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my greyback self, I stay top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish. Breakaway slave bliss. Generate G's and then be stashing with the Swiss. Fools can't see this. Under your a fist full of hip-hop duns. I progression in the flesh. Esoteric quotes most frightening. Duppy took a hold of my hand while I was writing. Leg on me ting, Duppy leg on me and I summon up the power of Banana Clan. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One